Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 75.
Wow.
Gotta wait. I have to wait for the wow every time.
3/4 of a century.
3/4 of a century. We are 25 episodes away from our centennial episode.
Wow.
We'll figure out something special to do during that podcast. I am Mikey T, and of course, across from me is Curb Stomped.
Hello.
This is a show about life and video games and everything in between. We talk about just about everything, including Brime.
Oh yeah, Brime.
Streaming
Streaming platform. Yep. We are going to talk about it.
You can watch this show live on twitch.tv/StreamVoidPod or on YouTube or on Facebook. We stream live every Sunday, but it is Saturday, so if you try and tune in tomorrow to watch, you will be sorely disappointed. Yeah. Even though tomorrow for you, it's Thursday, if you're watching this on the RSS feeds.
Very straightforward.
It is very straightforward.
Not at all convoluted. Normally Sunday.
Normally
11 PST.
Sunday,
11 a.m. PST.
We're recording Couch This tonight, so we just
we did it a day early.
And then I get a day off on Sunday.
Isn't that even better?
That is even better.
Maybe we should just move to Saturday.
Maybe.
We'll think about it. Who knows? Who knows?
No, because then I get Saturday off. I don't know.
I mean, whatever.
Yes. But I'll go ahead and ask the question that I always ask at the start of the podcast. How was your week?
How was my week? It was really good this week.
That's a change.
Yeah, work. My I don't know. My nemesis. I guess she's my nemesis at work. She wasn't there.
Nemesis,
she wasn't there for 2 days. So those were like beauty days at work. Like, oh baby. Like Monday, I was all alone in the office, just working and wasting some time, but working.
Yeah.
And then the Tuesday, it was just me and the other two ladies, and that was fine. Got a bunch of stuff done, And then yesterday she was back and whatever. She was busy doing her own thing, so she wasn't bothering me at all. But it was like the best work week in months. So
nice.
That's a sad state of affairs right there.
Yes.
But it was funny. There's 4 of us in this big office area. So there's me, my nemesis, and then there's 2 other women in the office. We'll just call them R and S. And so the manager of the store, when I came back on Friday, she's like, oh, the R was talking to me, and she's like, she really does not like my nemesis either. And I'm like, well, yeah, like no one does, really, it seems.
She seems to be the office nemesis.
Yeah, she basically is. Like, but then she said to the manager, R said like, oh, and like, on Tuesday, Curb was like, we were laughing, joking, having a good time. It was so fun and everything like that. And then she's like, but I noticed as soon as the nemesis comes around, he doesn't say anything and he just sits at his desk. And it's like, yeah, that's really weird. It's really weird that I don't want to interact with her, because I'll probably end up be like, what is wrong with you? So I just keep my nose down and don't say anything.
Keep it straight to the grindstone.
Yeah, basically. So, but yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Nice.
It was a fun time at work for a change. And then like halfway through the day on Monday, I was listening to podcasts, whatever. And then halfway through, I was like, oh, wait, I could watch Netflix in here. So I just fired it up and started listening to some comedy shows on Netflix. And that was even better. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Nice.
So, yeah, for sure.
It's good to have the office alone.
Yeah, it was way better before when I was in my own office, but whatever. It is what it is. So anyways, what about you? How was your work?
Got the office moved around, so now I'm in a bigger office. I have a window.
Wow.
That I just turn the lights off and open the window up, open the blinds up.
Oh, yeah.
And get that sunshine coming in.
Wow,
so nice.
That's nice.
I have a 2-desk L desk configuration now, so I got 1 desk in the corner and 1 desk in the middle and more in the middle.
Damn.
Got my gaming setup, quote unquote.
Your gaming setup.
I got 3 monitors now. Laptop with 2 monitors. I have a wavelength, whatever you call it, but it allows you to have more monitors on your laptop using USB-C.
Yeah.
So you can have up to 2 5K monitors on there. It's crazy.
What the hell?
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. I've got a 1440p monitor and another
For
1080p
work?
monitor. Yeah.
What the hell?
I think I need another 1440p monitor, not this 1080p monitor. I can have so much more information out in front of me.
Oh my God.
I'm responsible for a lot of the design work now.
Yeah.
Like the pre-design work and organizing of just about everything.
You need that information.
Yeah, so I have tons of information. Like, I'll order all the jobs, put together all of the bill of materials and everything like that now.
Nice.
Yeah, there's so much work. Plus, I'm still in charge of my crew, which I'm trying to get off my plate. I'm trying to make them to be a little bit more autonomous.
Yeah,
it's
very good.
just so much
Come
work.
on, guys, become autonomous. Like, seriously, what's your problem? Mikey doesn't want to say, but what's your problem?
But I still have to, like, get all the jobs ready.
Yeah.
And let them know that, this is what you guys need to do now.
Yeah. Very good. That's okay.
But yeah, there's a ton of other stuff that's just like, I'm just like, oh, I forgot to do that. Forgot to do that.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that I used to, in my old position where I was just their supervisor, that I would be taking care of. Mm-hmm. But I keep forgetting to do it.
It's, if you forgot, it's not important anyway.
That's pretty important. It's pretty important to do.
Nah.
There's things called threats and releases.
Ooh.
So you have to, like, write an essay on what you intend to do in a case.
An actual essay?
Wow, it's like a whole, like, 8 pages of documentation you got to fill out.
Oh my god.
But it's just like a method of operation, what you're gonna do, why you're doing it.
Sounds like a make
What
work
job it's
project.
Well, you have to let them know, like, there's a thing called cable desk, and they are responsible for all of the work that goes on, so that they approve your work. It's like, okay, we're going into here, because when you go into a splice case, you're responsible for not messing anything up in there, because you could be knocking out a ton of people out of service. So you have to let them know that this is what you're going to do. So if something goes down, they're like, okay, we know why.
Oh yeah.
Because you're in there. I mean, we're careful so we don't do any of that. We don't knock anyone out of service, but it's on the off chance that happens. And so I got to write these things up, send them in like 3 days prior to when we're going to start work. And then they do the approval process, and then we got to call in and let them know, okay, hey, this is the job we're starting. We're doing it like this. And it's a whole automated service, and then you got to close the threat when it's done. So,
I'm feeling threatened.
There's a lot of that I forget to do now.
Damn, you need a workflow sheet that shows you what you got to do.
I do. We started using Jira.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a huge, like, software. It's basically, it was built for software engineers, so that when they go through and they're making software, they have this whole flow chart, problems and bugs and stuff, and you can put it up there. But we use that for what we're doing now.
Oh, nice.
And it translates very nicely. So I have a whole list, like each job, and then all the subcategories of stuff that I need to take care of for each job.
Make it a little easier.
Make it way more easier.
Nice.
And we're trying to get everyone switched to that system.
Very good.
But it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough getting everyone on the same system.
Nice. Well, it's similar to my work, except they want me to take paper notes. And I'm like, I'm not taking notes. No, I refuse. So.
Yeah, we would have it where before it was a spreadsheet got handed around. Yeah. Like, okay, you fill out your information, then you fill out your information.
Yeah.
But on Jira, it's just all that information is there, and then you can just go in there and be like, hey, this is done.
Sounds like a wiki.
Yeah.
Very good. That's okay.
Yeah, tossing a spreadsheet around, not into it. Having a centralized thing where you just tick off when you're done things.
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
Exactly.
That's the ticket right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, it was just pretty much all the same. We had the power washing company, Aegis Mobile Power Washing, ampow.ca. Go there and get in there and book your driveway cleaning appointment.
If you live in the interior of British Columbia.
If you live in the interior of BC. We had them come and us. I had us come to clean the trucks, the bigger trucks in the back.
Oh, wow. Sounds like a kickback right there.
Oh, yeah, and the wife's cleaning, the company that she cleans for is going to come and start doing our building too.
Oh, my God.
So it's all...
Sound like graft right here.
Yeah.
You in charge of billing too?
Yep, billing the company.
Very
for
good.
Cleaning the cars, vehicles.
Very good.
I'm like triple dipping. Right now.
Exactly. Holy.
Is that even legal?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I think the corruption police are gonna come get you.
Could be. Yeah, that was work.
Nice.
Pretty straightforward.
Cool.
Nothing too much exciting happens now. I'm just sitting at the computer going clickety clickety clack.
Yep.
And I got a new office. That was the only exciting thing that happened, really.
Nice. That's okay.
Yep. What'd you play for games?
What did I play? I played Minecraft. Did some mining, messing about as usual. It's the same. Minecraft is the same.
Yeah.
whatever. And then I think the only other thing I played was Prop Hunt last night.
Yes,
with
we
the
had
squad.
a crew together.
Yeah, never played it before. So it was a bit of a. I don't want to say mess, but like, so
Mess.
originally the idea was I was going to do my Patreon stream on April 1st for Solinth, and it was going to be Tomb Raider, Shadow of Tomb Raider, or something like that.
Oh, okay. That's why you guys kept talking about Tomb
Yes.
Raider. Like, what?
So
Why are we talking about Tomb Raider?
He had like a free code for it from like a Humble Bundle or something.
Yeah.
So I got it on Steam. So that was the idea. And then it was like, we somehow in this time between this discovering we're going to do Tomb Raider, it was like, oh, Brime is actually up and running as a streaming website. And he's like, on the Patreon, it says you'll stream to any platform that you choose. So he's like, I'm going to choose Brime. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then anyways, we were playing Minecraft, and it came out I'd never played Prop Hunt. So then in the midst of the stream when I was playing Minecraft, it's like, check your Steam inventory. So I had Gary's mod, so it's like, okay, we'll play Gary's mod Prop Hunt on Brime. And the idea was like, the first idea was to stream on Brime and just like be like, hey, I'm going to stream on Brime. Make sure you get an account, whatever. But then Hex suggested just like, hey, just go live on Brime and don't tell anybody as an April Fool's thing. So I was like, okay, we'll do that. So anyways, we streamed on Brime last night. We played Prop Hunt. It was me, Mikey T, Solinth, Pockets, One in the Mosh. And it was a fun time.
Always is.
Weird maps like SpongeBob map. And
Yeah, the SpongeBob map wasn't very good. There wasn't
it was all right.
enough stuff to turn into, and it was too
It's
like
better
all
than the
over the place.
farm one, that's for sure. The
Yeah,
farm one
one's
was
really
bad.
sucked.
Yeah. And then the pirate ship was fun, and then the
The supermarket.
supermarket
fun.
was good. The boxes of jizz everywhere, like very weird. Like there was real products, but then they're like, yeah, we'll put a fake box of jizz here for jizz laundry detergent. Very weird. But it was fun. I liked it. And then, well, little short story about streaming on Brime. Like I was the number one streamer on Brime. Like it's a low bar, but I did it. And so, we have the regular people that are in the chat chatting away, and then someone new comes in and was like, said something like, hey, how's it going? And it was this guy, and I'm like, hey, good. Like, what? Why are you on this website? Like, what? Why would you be on this website? And Buddy's like, yeah, I created it. It's like, oh, whoopsie daisy. Sorry to talk shit about your website to you, but it's not a fully formed streaming website, really.
No. It
So,
looks nice. The styling's nice.
It's
but
okay.
It's
It's
missing a lot of features.
like I couldn't mod anybody,
Yeah.
or like, the chat would just stop refreshing, or it would send a message that someone didn't actually say, or you would try to type in a specific message, but it wouldn't actually ever send that chat through. It would change it and stuff. So very weird. But anyways, it was an interesting one-time thing, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was something. Something interesting anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fine. But yeah, thank you to Solinth for the Patreon stream, and we'll do Tomb Raider another night as well.
Yeah, Prop Hunt was really fun. I was dying laughing, which you guys couldn't hear because I had my push to talk on.
No.
So I could talk with Chad about my secret plans.
Oh, very good. Yeah, I was watching your chat, but I had popped it out, so I didn't see
Yeah.
what you were going on in the stream. But I was getting in trouble for even looking at the chat.
I was trying like on that the supermarket map.
Yeah.
There's a little hula girl in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Or no, on the restaurant map.
Yeah, the
There's a little
restaurant
hula
one,
girl
yeah.
in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and every time I would try and get that little hula girl,
Yeah.
so I could be like the tiniest prop I could possibly be, but
Yeah.
I just couldn't get her.
Yeah.
There was 2 times I got stuck as the shelf and
Yeah.
just stuck there forever.
Yeah.
And then there are a couple times I tried to get it, and I was just like, nope. No, I just can't. I'm a
Yeah,
paint can
it
now. I
was
can't
super
reach that high.
glitchy, and like some of the decisions they made about like your first person when you're hunting, but as you're a prop, you're third person. But it's like when you start, you're the T-posing like scientist.
Yeah.
But the camera's so high up that sometimes you're trying to look down on a prop, but you're looking through the roof at the roof.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the hell, man? So it was obvious. And then like, obviously it's like made by just some person. So there's like you hit the F3 button to taunt, and it's like this taunt is lasting literally 2 minutes. Like it's a whole song it's playing. Like some of the decisions are just ridiculous, but
yeah,
it was lots
still
of
a lot of fun. There's
yeah.
a lot of, we were just playing peer to peer, but there's a lot of mods that you can add to the mod to make it perform a little bit better.
Yeah.
And make it so that you can like lock your rotation. You can like rotate your props so that it's fitting correctly. Because when you're as the prop, you can look around and your prop moves, but when you're hunting, you don't see that movement.
Yeah.
So you can, when you do have that rotation lock, you can actually like lock yourself in a certain orientation as the prop and then look around so that it looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
It looks like you belong there, like especially if you're on a shelf.
Yeah. It was I think, I don't know, the prop should have been able to like jump higher or something like that. Because like I'd be like, oh, I'll be a banana, and the banana falls on the ground, and you can't hop up into the banana bin.
No, it's standard like Half-Life Source engine jumping.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, literally like you're jumping 10 centimeters off the ground. It's ridiculous. It was fun though. Had a good time.
Yep, lots of fun. Some terrible maps, but good times I had overall.
I mean, I did play something else, but we'll talk about that and a delay to a regular segment in a bit.
Okay.
What did you play?
I played a lot of Satisfactory.
You did?
It's the first time I started getting really back into it since Update 3. Like, I tried to play during Update 4.
Yes.
And I got a little bit far, and I was like, meh. And then I started playing again in Update 5, and I'm like, meh. So I just went back to my old factory and tried to get the power on.
Yeah.
It took me 4.5 hours just to get the power back on so that it would power the entire base again. It was the way they retweaked the power and everything was fun. It broke my entire power structure of the base.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that you pointed out the other night that they had fixed that I didn't know were fixed.
Yeah, when I was watching you do stuff, I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, when I started playing, all this stuff was part of the game.
Yeah.
But you'd be like deleting
splitters, yeah.
Or you were removing like conveyor belts and putting in a splitter and then putting conveyor belt. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Just put it on the conveyor belt. But I didn't realize that you couldn't do that before.
When I started playing, you couldn't do that at all. Like every time I would like take a splitter out and like readjust its orientation to put it back in, I had to delete every conveyor belt around it to reattach it. It's so annoying.
And then I'd be watching and you'd be like, okay. You'd be like, oh, I want to put lines on the floor. I'm like, well, you can do that. It's in the Awesome Shop. And you're like, I don't have any coupons. And I just see all this shit backed up everywhere. And I'm like, just put it in a fucking sink and just sink the shit. You got shit everywhere. Just sink it all. Get your coupons. And then I'd say like, oh, sink that stuff. And you'd have already been moved on from what you're looking at. And you'd be like, oh, okay. But like, no, not that. Don't sink that stuff. Sink the finished product. Like, oh my God. So it was... the delay makes it a little tougher to give tips or whatever.
But they've added signs and lights, so I'm like, oh my God, I can organize this bitch.
Yeah, you're signing it up everywhere.
Oh yeah, I got signs everywhere, and you can like change the backgrounds of the signs and put icons on them. There's this one little area now where I've got like 5 signs, and like you're going up this way. Well, that's what's up here, and down there, and over there, and
just arrows pointing everywhere.
Arrows pointing everywhere. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was good. So I was just like, oh, I should play Satisfactory. So I don't know. I might have to see if I can revert to an old save because I tried moving stuff and changing everything up rather than just leaving it and coming back to it. So a lot of my old like pre-built like stuff making like advanced materials are shut down because I was trying to revamp it where I shouldn't have done that. That's the thing is like I found like, we were watching our friend One in the Mosh play, and his thing was like he would just make one like constructor and be like, okay, this one is now going to make screws, and then he'd make some screws and be like, okay, now it's going to make rods, and it's just like, just make it and let it go. Don't change it, just let it go. And that's like one of the main things with that is just you should just build it once and let it go. Yeah,
he got frustrated with some of how the power works and stuff like that, and his production. And I was like, well, come into my base. I'll show you what you should be doing. And so he came into my base, and I gave him like the base tour. It wasn't powered up or anything because it was still in that time where I was trying to get it on. But he had to look around. And he's like, okay. And then he just He's just nonstop been playing
Oh yeah, yeah,
Satisfactory.
yeah. Well, while we were playing Prop Hunt, he was playing Satisfactory at the same time.
Yes, he was. Just let that base go.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to check it out and see exactly if I have an older save to get back, because like getting up to the point of the later game is kind of just like not as good.
Yeah.
I mean, like just having like the world's slowest conveyor belts and all that stuff. It's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because my job now is all organization and getting things done proper. My brain's thinking like that the entire time. So now I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll just play Satisfactory. I was even dreaming about Satisfactory last night. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's all I've wanted to play lately is just Satisfactory. I'll like hop on for like an hour, do a little work.
Oh, you're playing this morning.
I was playing this morning.
I saw
before you
when I
got
was
here. I was like, studio's already set up.
Yeah.
I guess I can play a little Satisfactory.
When I was like sitting at my computer this morning, I was like, "It's Satisfactory already."
Yep.
He's
Even
doing
last
it.
night after I got back from shopping after the
Prop Hunt.
the prop hunt, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna log in for an hour and do some Satisfactory, put some signs up, get some labels in.
Very good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm hooked back in now.
Exactly. Yeah, and then I never ever used the zip line thing either. And now that I see you can zip line up, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I don't mind the zip line thing. So I never made one. I might have to do it now.
Yeah, I've been ziplining everywhere now.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff. I've never made a truck or a train, so I got a lot of stuff I got to do still.
I see a lot of other streamers that are playing Satisfactory. They do a lot of truck work.
Yeah.
They'll have like the truck line that's all automated and stuff.
I did make one that would drive in a loop and everything just to see how it did, but it wasn't really anything special.
I didn't think it was necessary when you got trains. Maybe in the early game, but
well, I mean,
it's
easy to do
fast.
Yeah, but you don't have to. The truck is just. You don't need anything. You just say go here, go there, and come back around. Whereas a train, you have to lay the track everywhere. So
yeah, that's true. But you can carry a lot more. On a
yes.
train.
Yes. I just use conveyor belts. It's like, oh, I have all this coal I got to move all the way across the map. Conveyor belt.
Yeah, up to a certain point, I can conveyor belt, but when it's like super far,
then
I'm like, nah, let's go trains.
Yeah,
way less resources to use. To do the trains.
Infinite resources in that game. Don't gotta worry about it.
I set up one hallway with some skylights and some lights because now there's lights in the game. Like, oh my god.
Yep.
But they're not very bright.
No.
They'll do like a 3x.
I think you can turn them up though.
They're at max. When you put them up without the lighting controller, they're at max.
Oh, okay.
So you have like a 12 meter by 12 meter area.
I'm sure they'll like adjust as it goes.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. I put it up with a lighting controller in one hallway, had it set to night mode so that when nighttime comes, they just turn on.
Oh, baby.
It would be nice if they made a turn on.
Yeah, I'll probably play some when I go home.
Are you,
Am I?
Yeah, are you going to go home before the show?
Well, am I going to sit here for 6 hours after the show?
Yeah, I guess not, eh?
Probably not.
I mean, it's only going to be 3. Well, maybe.
Wow,
I don't know. However long it is. Yeah. That means I can get some Satisfactory playing.
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
I still have to go and get a charcuterie.
Oh, charcuterie board, eh?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do that.
I don't have to, but I want to.
All right.
It's nice to feed your guests when they're here.
Sure, but you can feed them, like, I don't know, gruel.
Gruel. Have some gruel. I made it fresh.
Exactly.
It's got stoned oats in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Stoned oats and
steel cut.
Yeah, steel cut oats.
Yep.
And some lamb chops.
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does actually.
I'll eat that.
And yeah, other than Satisfactory, played a little Apex.
Yep.
It's with the event going on right now, everyone's back, kind of.
Yeah.
And man, it is tough.
How about that crypto relic?
I kind of want it. I really kind of want it, but
yeah,
it's like $230.
YOLO, baby.
It's $230.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How much have you played Apex? How many more hours do you expect to play?
Yeah, tons.
200 more hours? It's $1 an hour.
$1 an hour for sure.
There you go.
200 more hours? It's true.
They need whales like you to keep the game running.
I guess. I mean, I've only got one
relic?
One relic.
Yeah.
Relic.
Yeah, aren't they called relics?
Are they called relics?
Yeah.
The hell are they called? That's not it.
It's
Heirloom.
not heirloom.
Heirloom
Yeah,
is what
go.
they're called.
Yeah.
I have 699.1 hours in Apex on Steam.
Okay. On Steam.
On Steam.
So probably 1,000 on the Origin launcher.
Yeah, could be.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I asked you if you wanted me to be an enabler or a. I can't remember what the other word I said was.
Yeah, even if you were an enabler, I wouldn't have done it. Because I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done playing Apex for tonight. Just keep getting roasted.
Yeah.
Roasted. It's time for Satisfactory.
Very good.
All right. Let's move on to a segment which we're going to skip.
Oh, fudge.
Because I got bamboozled. I bamboozled myself. I thought I had played the chapters that I needed to play for Game Club.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
Oh, fudge.
We talked about me playing them.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually
play them. I
didn't actually play them.
That's okay.
I think.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did
I think
either.
you'd remember the boss fight if you did play it.
Yeah, probably. So we're going to play Game Club for another time.
Yeah, next week we'll do the next chapter, which is chapter 13. Yeah, I will not play chapter 14.
Excellent.
Then we'll catch up. But we're getting close to the end. 3 chapters left.
3 chapters to go.
And we got to decide the next game.
Yeah, we're thinking. You've already played Alan Wake.
I've already played Alan Wake.
Played Alan Wake.
I'll play Alan Wake.
We need a game with chapters, like significant, like definable chapters.
Well, we need something where we can be like, you know, we're playing till this world or this mission or something that's easily definable. So
yeah, something without a lot of side quests.
Alan Wake has episodes, so that makes it easy to split it up.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'd love to play Alan Wake again, so
yeah.
It's like an actiony shooter sort of. Well, it's from Remedy, so you know how Remedy operates.
Yeah.
So, but Alan Wake leads into Quantum Break, which leads into Control, so
yep.
We'll see. Anyways, if anyone has a suggestion of what they'd like to do, let us know.
At StreamVoidPod.
Yes. And but Alan Wake is at the top of my list anyways. Because it's just remastered too.
Hello.
Alan Wake 2 is coming.
Very good.
Gotta be prepared.
Oh, I remember a news article I wanted to talk about.
Oh, dang. You missed it in the listing?
I did. I just remembered it as soon as you said remastered. I was like, oh.
Okay. Well, dig it up. Dig it up. We'll move on to the news here, and I'll start talking about this one, and then while you're searching for it.
All right, go ahead.